A major political storm is brewing in the UK, and this time, it involves a leaked statement from none other than Tommy Robinson. His latest comments have sent shockwaves through political circles, making bold claims about Keir Starmer's leadership, policies, and vision for Britain. But just as the controversy started heating up, comedian Ricky Gervais jumped in, offering his own take on the situation in a way that only he can. So, what exactly did Robinson reveal, and why is Gervais reacting? Let's break it all down. Tommy Robinson has never been one to hold back. He's built a reputation for being outspoken on issues surrounding free speech, immigration, and national identity. In his latest leaked statement, he takes direct aim at Starmer, calling out what he sees as failures in leadership and a disconnect between politicians and the British people. While the exact details of the leak are still emerging, Robinson's claims seem to focus on topics that have long been points of contention: rising crime rates, restrictions on public discourse, and policies that, in his view, put political correctness above public safety. Now, Starmer is no stranger to criticism. As Labour leader, he's faced pushback from all sides, whether it's from those who think he's too centrist or those who believe he's not doing enough to challenge the government's policies. But Robinson's comments take things a step further, accusing Starmer of being out of touch with working-class Britons and failing to address the real concerns of everyday people. Whether you agree with Robinson or not, his words have struck a nerve, igniting fresh debates over the direction the country is heading. But then, just when the conversation seemed to be taking a serious political turn, Ricky Gervais entered the chat. Now, Gervais isn't exactly known for getting involved in political spats, but he does have a knack for calling out hypocrisy and making sharp observations about society. His reaction to the Robinson-Starmer controversy was classic Gervais, blunt, humorous, and impossible to ignore. While he didn't directly take a side, he did highlight the irony of the situation, pointing out how political debates in the UK often become more about personalities and media spin than actual solutions. Gervais' response quickly went viral, with many praising him for cutting through the noise. Others, however, felt that his commentary, while entertaining, downplayed the seriousness of the issues being discussed. Either way, his involvement ensured that the debate reached an even wider audience, drawing in people who might not usually follow political controversies. So, where does this leave us? Robinson's statement has reignited discussions about Starmer's leadership, while Gervais has reminded everyone not to take political theatrics too seriously. The public reaction has been mixed. Some see Robinson as raising important points that mainstream politicians refuse to address, while others argue that his views are too divisive. And as for Starmer, he's remained largely silent on the matter, focusing instead on his party's broader messaging ahead of the next election. At its core, this situation highlights a growing divide in British politics. On one side, there's a demand for more blunt, unfiltered conversations about the country's future. On the other, there's a call for careful, measured leadership that avoids inflaming tensions. Whether this latest controversy will have any lasting impact on Starmer's position remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure. When figures like Robinson and Gervais get involved, people pay attention. What do you think? Is Robinson exposing something the public needs to hear? Or is this just another media frenzy? One thing is certain, this debate isn't going away anytime soon.